The man was about to force himself on the young woman. She screamed and desperately tried to get away, afraid that her cries would attract attention. He quickly covered her mouth with his hand, but she bit down on it as hard as she could. Enraged, the man struck her and knocked her unconscious. 6 or 7 minutes later, he hurriedly straightened her clothes. Then he fled the scene in panic. By pure coincidence, he passed right by the girl's father. When the father noticed his daughter's broken shoe lying on the ground, a terrible feeling washed over him. After finding his daughter, he desperately tried to wake her up, but she looked at him as if she didn't recognize him. She screamed uncontrollably in his arms. The girl suffered from severe claustrophobia, and in her confused state, she mistook her father for her attacker. Furious, the father got into his car and went after the man. Meanwhile, the man realized that someone was following him, but he paid little attention to it. He assumed it was just another driver traveling the same route. What he didn't expect was for the other vehicle to ram into him on purpose. As he slowly got to his feet, he prepared to confront the driver. Instead, he saw the girl's father approaching with a gun. Without hesitation, the father shot him with a tranquilizer dart. When the man finally woke up, he found himself locked inside a basement. His hands and feet were bound with chains. Panicking, he immediately struggled to his feet. He desperately tried to free himself. Just then, the girl's father walked toward him. The man begged to be released, but the father picked up a high-pressure water hose instead. He blasted the man with freezing water. The man shivered violently from the cold. He could barely speak. Once the father felt he had washed him enough, he brought him some food, only after being given permission. Did the man eagerly open the container? He began stuffing rice into his mouth with his hands. Even though he was being held captive, he repeatedly thanked the father. The father ignored him completely. Instead, he quietly turned and walked away. It seemed he had a much bigger plan in mind, and the man had no idea that this was only the beginning of his nightmare.